What's going on, guys? This week I've been driving the 2019 GMC Yukon Denali XL, and I love this car. In this video we're not going to do a traditional review. We're going to go over 5 things I love about the GMC Yukon Denali XL. And if you're interested, we're also going to do a 5 things I hate about the car, so be sure to check out that video as well. All right, thing I love number 1 is the size of this thing. I just love the size. If you've got a big family, I have 4 kids, so that's 6 of us total in this vehicle. If you're doing any kind of road trip and you need to pack anything with it, you've got tons of room in the back and you've got tons of room for the family to be comfortable. Love the size of this thing. Thing I love number 2 is the way that this thing drives. It's a presence on the road. So it's very comfortable on the highways, and it's still very comfortable when you're driving out on country roads. Love number 3 is the looks. I really love the way this thing looks. It's huge, it's imposing, it's an impressive looking vehicle, and this one that's black with these blacked out rims is pretty nice. It looks pretty mafioso, kind of gangster looking. So thing number 4 is the radar guided cruise control. I love radar guided cruise control, but especially in a big vehicle like this where you're doing road tripping with the family, you can probably get distracted easily with the family in here. Setting the thing on cruise control is great, but having that radar guided, so if you're coming up on somebody or somebody pulls in front of you, it'll slow you down from hitting the person in front of you. I've done a lot of trips, and every time I have a vehicle with radar guided cruise control, it just makes that trip so much easier. Whenever I'm in a vehicle without one, I'm always wanting it nowadays, so I love the radar guided cruise control inside of this thing. Of course, it is a heavy vehicle, so if you have it set pretty aggressively, whenever somebody pulls in front of you, it can like slam on the brakes. It scared my wife a couple of times just because how aggressive it can be in this vehicle, but I still like the feature. Thing I like number 5 is the family infotainment system in this vehicle. Now that is a package, but it gives you not just one, but 2 screens. So the third row gets its own screen, which is really great. If you've ever been on a road trip with kids, when you get them in the third row and they can't see the screens, I don't understand. Especially the ones that mount them on the back of the headrests. None of the people in the third row can see it, so it's always a problem. But this one has it in the third and second row, which is great. It's all really seamless. Having it set up with the DVD in, the headphones working, it's all really seamless and works really well. And whenever the kids have the headphones on and watching the movie, you can actually listen to something completely different on the car speakers. So that's a nice feature. All right, guys, so I didn't do a full review on this vehicle, basically because nothing has really changed since my last full review. If you want to check that out, I'll leave it up in the iCard. I really do like this vehicle. It's one of my favorite vehicles for families, for large families, especially if you do a lot of road tripping like I do. Super comfortable to drive, lots of room. It does have its downfalls. The gas mileage is horrendous. But it's a huge, heavy vehicle. GM doesn't have the best technology to put into this vehicle, although it does have some really good features. And the biggest issue, obviously, is the price. And this is why I don't own one. I own a Volkswagen Atlas, because the price difference for the size is just uncomparable. So if you've got 80 plus K to be spending on a large family vehicle, I don't think you can get any better than this. I wouldn't buy a Lexus, I wouldn't buy a Mercedes, I would buy this sucker. And with that, I hope you enjoyed this quick video. 5 things I like about the GMC Yukon Denali XL. If you did enjoy it, please hit that thumbs up button. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you like or hate about this vehicle. And as always, thanks for watching.